Hello guys, I hope you are having an amazing day today. I am coming at you with a new video. This one is a what's on my iPhone video, and this has been super highly requested across all my social platforms in the comment section of my YouTube. A lot of people have just been curious about what's on my iPhone, and I did one of these a while back, but I decided that I wanted to just do an updated one because I do have some new apps and just more stuff on my phone since my last video, and I wanted to share with you guys what I do have on my phone. So this is pretty self-explanatory how this video works. I'm going to switch over to a view that you can actually see the screen of my phone, and I'll show you guys what is on my iPhone. Alrighty you guys, so let's first talk about my phone. So basically I have an iPhone 6s, it's a silver edition, it's the 64GB one, and then this case right here is the iPhone battery case. It is the most incredible invention ever. I love the way it looks. And it actually stores an additional iPhone battery back here in the back. You charge your case, it also charges your phone, so honestly it's just a great invention all in one. And then let's get into the apps. So these first four on the top are pretty generic. It is the calendar app, the photo app, the weather app, and my banking app. So I'm not going to press into those because they're pretty general. Weather tells me what it is outside, I check that every single morning. My bank just to deposit checks and check my balances and such, and photos and calendar. So my first folder here is called productivity, and this just sort of came with the iPhone, and it has some apps that were already loaded into this folder right when I got it. Reminders, iBooks, stocks, news, health, wallet, and videos. I don't use those very much. I do use reminders a lot though, just to make sure that I remember to like do my laundry or take it out when it's done, or remind myself to do homework. So things like that are just quick reminders. And this next app is called Best Fiends. This is an addiction, you guys. It is a game that you could download in the App Store, and I saw a ton of YouTubers actually talking about this app, so I had to download it myself, and I'm super excited that Best Fiends is actually sponsoring this video. So basically this game is super addicting. I'm already on level 32 and it's so much fun. Essentially Best Fiends is a puzzle battle game with tons of characters you can collect and build a team with in order to defeat the slugs. So these are the slugs up here, and it shows you that your goal is to defeat 8 slugs for this round here. I'm actually on I think level 32 or 33 now, and these are my little characters themselves, ones that I've collected. And basically what you do is you have these moves here, and it is a puzzle game, so you essentially match the pieces that match up, such as this, and you want to defeat the round. So I have to open one box down here and defeat 7 slugs. I already defeated one just because that was a very powerful move, connecting all of those pieces together. And there are just tons of levels and side quests that you can go through. It's so much fun. It's definitely one of those games that you can play for hours and hours. I know I have already. I'm currently on level 32, and I would love to see what level you guys are on, so try to beat me and share with me your scores either on Instagram or Twitter, wherever you want to, or in the comment section below. Also, Best Fiend is giving away a free gift on June 19th to celebrate Father's Day to all dads. So make sure to play the game on June 19th and you will get a free gift. You guys can click the link in the description box below to download Best Fiends. I highly suggest it. It is so much fun. I'm going to continue to play it, and I can't wait to see what level I can get to because it's just an amazing, super fun game. Moving on, I have Uber and Lyft right here. These are both car service apps. So these two right here, they are essentially, you can pinpoint your location where you are, and then an Uber will actually come and pick you up, a car service. And I have both of them because sometimes one of them surges too much, so I check the other one to see if the rates are a little bit lower. The next two here are dating apps. If you do not have a dating app on your phone, I don't even know who you are. I mean, if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, then maybe you shouldn't, but if you don't, why don't you have these on your phone? They're so much fun. Tinder and Bumble are the ones that I opt for, and you can just scroll through and check, see if you get any matches. It's just a lot of fun and just like something to do in your free time. The next app is called TurboScan. This is super beneficial for anybody who needs to scan documents or such. So I scan a lot of different things on here because I don't have a scanner myself, so I'm able to scan on here and then send it to companies if needed. This next app here is the Urban Outfitters app, and I mainly use this when I go into the store. You can just shake it like this, and it actually brings up a QR code which you can use to save money on your purchase sometimes, depending on how many points you've accumulated. And then Uber Eats and Postmates are both food service apps, I guess you can call them. Basically, you can have an Uber bring you food, essentially from local restaurants. They have like a selection each day that you can choose from, and then Postmates is the same idea, where they have a lot of different restaurants you can choose from in accordance to your location, and they'll actually bring you food with a delivery service. So there's just lots of different places you can look through and see if you want to order anything. This extra folder has nothing that that I've actually downloaded. Just kidding. Everything here is just basic stuff I've never even used, so I'm not even going to talk about any of that sort of stuff. But I do have my Kimoji here because that's not really needed. And I have my Chick-fil-A app, which I don't use very much, but I did download it for that first time because they give you something free when you downloaded it, so I had to download it. So the clock app, of course, just tells you the time. The Maps app I use all the time when I am just like traveling or driving. LA is crazy, so using the map apps is definitely beneficial. The Notes app, I use that too when I'm planning video ideas or I come up with something when I'm on the go. I always have notes going on. I don't want to open these things because sometimes I have stuff just right there. Calculator app, that's pretty generic. You all know what that is. iTunes Store, App Store, those are where I purchase. I don't purchase anything in the iTunes Store, but I do sometimes purchase apps in the App Store, and I have quite a few updates, 44. I should probably update those apps. Settings and music, I don't use those very much, and then FaceTime, I'm always on FaceTime, so I have to use that. And this productivity folder, actually have both my emails. This is sort of my spam email that I get a lot of randomness to, like website offers and such. As you can see, there's 71,000 messages. I should probably check that soon. And this is my more work email that's associated with my YouTube and my blog and such, and that is what I check more often than this one. Moving down to the photography section, these are all my Instagram editing apps, so I'm going to go through these really quickly. VSCO, as all of you guys know, that is just an app that you can edit your photos on. So these are the VSCO photos that you can edit on. They actually updated it. I don't know if I really like the change though. And then Snapseed is one I also use a lot. Basically, you open your photo or whatever you want to edit in there, and the one that I use on this app are the selective one if I want to brighten anything, and I've also been loving this one that's called tonal contrast. If you just add it to your photo, you can actually adjust it, but look at the difference it makes. It literally makes your image pop. I don't know if you can really see it on the screen, but I've been loving tonal contrast, so give that a play if you're on Snapseed. It's a free app as well. Boomerang if I want to take some of those cool little boomerang style pictures. Facetune if I want to whiten anything. I'm always using Facetune. You can essentially use a teeth whitening tool to whiten anything you want to on the screen. That's what I use Facetune for. This tan app, which actually one of my friends Madison told me about, it basically can make you tanner. I haven't ever used it. I downloaded it when she told me, but I never used it. But it actually is cool. So it's just search tan in the App Store, and you can put a picture of yourself in it, and it actually gives you like a natural tan, and you can increase the level or decrease the level depending on how much tan you want to look. Whiteogram, I don't use that very much. I wanted to at one point, but I decided not to. Fonto, I use that sometimes, mainly when I do Instagram giveaways or something, and you can add text to your photos. It's the best text on photo app ever, so if you want to use this, there's like 50,000 fonts to choose from. It's amazing. And then of course, Twitter. I'm trying to become more active on Twitter, so if you guys want to follow me, my Twitter is Imdrewscott. I'll put it on the screen. All my social accounts are Imdrewscott, so definitely check out my Twitter account. And then this app right here is AdSense, and that's just, I don't really actually use that very much, but I used to have ads running on my blog, which I recently took off because ads are just annoying sometimes, so I took them off. These apps over here are more social apps, so Brand Snob, this is just where you can connect and sort of introduce yourself to brands if you want to work with them. Depop, which is where you can sell your stuff. I have never used the app before, but I love the concept, so I'm just trying to get myself to actually use the Depop app. I haven't yet though. Yelp, I use that all the time just to check places in the generic area where I am to see if I want to go eat there, hotels, that sort of stuff. I actually have the Zara app because Zara is one of my favorite stores, so I love shopping on Zara. I'm always looking at their new arrivals section, and the app makes it really easy to just check up on anything cool and exciting. WhatsApp, I actually used to work for a brand that was international, so I used WhatsApp to contact them. I don't work for them anymore, so I should definitely delete that app too. And then Venmo, that's just to transfer money when me and my friends are out or whatever is needed like that. Lookbook is an app where you can actually check different people's outfits. I love this app. I've been using it forever, and basically people upload their outfits. It's sort of like an Instagram for only outfits and fashion inspiration. You can sort it by men, women, boy, girl, hot looks of the day, new looks of the day, top looks of the week. There's just a lot on there. And then Bloglovin, which is just in association with my blog. I'm able to check my favorite blog posts. It is an amazing app where you can follow all of your favorite blogs, and then you'll get a curated email every day with who posted today, what are their posts, and you can check them out. And then Skype, I'm pretty sure you guys all know what Skype is as well. And then Snapchat, this is sort of what the setup looks like, as you can see. I have a camera up here and a microphone. But if you guys want to follow me on Snapchat, I have a snap code. I think you can just screenshot that or something. I don't know. I'll put it on the screen. It's Imdrewscott like everything else. You can follow me on Snapchat. I'm posting all the time on my story. It's so much fun. I love Snapchat. And then we're getting down right to the end of everything. YouTube is down here. That's just where, of course, I watch all of my videos. The YouTube app is probably one of my most used. Music, I do have Spotify and Tidal. I post monthly playlists on Spotify, so if you want to check out what I'm listening to, I do have monthly playlists that you can check, and I'll link them below for you guys because they are definitely something you should listen to. This is the Imdrewscott May playlist, and there's just tons and tons of music on there, so follow my Spotify playlist if you want some of my music options. Facebook, you all know what Facebook is. It's just my personal Facebook page. I don't really have a public profile. And then lastly, Instagram, which is like my favorite app in the whole world. So you guys can follow me on Instagram here. My Instagram username is Imdrewscott. I'm posting all the time. As many of you know, my YouTube channel has a lot of Instagram content on it as well. So if you want to follow along, you can do so. It's Imdrewscott. And honestly, you guys, these last apps down here are the pretty generic ones. It's just a phone app, text app, internet app, and camera app. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this, and I hope you did enjoy, and I gave you sort of an overview of the apps I use. And if you want to download them, make sure to check out your app store and download the apps. A lot of them I'm pretty sure are on Android as well, so if you don't have an iPhone, just check the app store and see if they are available. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and yeah, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in my next one. Bye guys.